Now, the hippo is in my book that I wrote, teaching kids about the brain, the Toby the Tiger Tamer. But I actually don't use the hippo much in therapy because even though he's impacted a lot by the tiger and the owl and trauma and all that good stuff, he's more incidental, where there's studies and there's brain scans out there, you can look them up. If they show the brain of a 3-year-old of normal, healthy development environment versus a 3-year-old experiencing extreme trauma and neglect, and the hippocampus is way smaller. Because again, tiger's been in charge, not much need for the hippo. So the hippo is really more important, and I put him in the book more so for parents and teachers to have an understanding of how learning is impacted by trauma. So the hippo swallows all kinds of information. It's in charge of our short-term memory and then moving it over to the long-term memory. And again, sorry to the neuroscientists, probably didn't work exactly like that. But that's in charge of memories. So the hippo actually loves school because that's what the hippo's job is to take in new information. Now, new information obviously comes in school, but it also comes in our experiences every day in and out of school. So it's not just information we learn, it's our memories, interactions with people, interactions with friends, family, all of that. And again, he loves school as long as the tiger's asleep. Tiger's awake, he's under the water, he's not learning anything. I put this quote in here because I thought it was a really good one about the hippocampus and how it connects to trauma. Some neuroscientists believe the hippocampus helps select which memories are stored, perhaps by attaching an emotion marker to some events or information so they are more likely to be recalled. So if you think back to the tiger, whose job is to keep you safe, so he's probably telling the hippo, remember that guy. So if he ever comes around again, we know it's dangerous. Or remember that smell because a really bad thing happened when we were smelling that. And so that's why everybody calls them triggers. So that's kind of the go-to word is triggers. That's why we have triggers, because of our hippocampus and the connection to traumatic memories. I always kind of think of traumatic memories like an iron. It gets seared into our brain, and all of the sensory information associated with that is part of that memory. It's not just the visual memory. The hippocampus, the hippo, he doesn't fully develop until we're about 2.5 years old or so. So that's why we don't have kind of that playback memory, videotape memory, until usually around 2-ish, 3-ish. But make no mistake, I remember. Your body has memories, your brain has memories, your heart has memories. So even things that happen in utero all the way through until we can remember it up here, it's there, it's stored, we know. The tiger was there, the tiger knows. Any hippo questions?